Well, shoot, man. He needs no introduction to me, but for you guys, we're sitting here with DJ Napalm. This is my guy right here. So he's a big part of what we're building. And so I'm excited to have this interview. Kick it off, I like to ask everybody just how they got started in this shit, where you from. I already know where you from, but like, you know, you're a real Austin local legend. So yeah, let them know.
Yeah, DJ Napalm, born and raised here in Austin, Texas. I've been DJing for a little bit out here, putting together events, event curator, all that good shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, how I got started, man, I started in radio. That's actually how I got my start way back when motherfuckers was still listening to the
radio. Hey, no day needed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kind of tell my age a little bit. But yeah, started in radio back in the day. Shout out to my mom at KZI 88.7. Started there as a young teen. Yeah, from there, I don't know if DJing was my thing, but I always knew that I wanted to find talent and showcase the talent in Austin, Texas, and to the world, you know what I mean? So that's kind of how I got my start.
Yeah, man. Again, for like the people listening, I feel like as an artist, if you're in Austin, you're in hip hop, you have to know who these guys are. You've worked with hella artists in Austin, outside of Austin, but like, you know, what's it like kind of just seeing the growth of just like Austin music, you know, because we were the live music capital in the world. Now, you know, you've seen it all, bro.
Still is. But yeah, man, just the growth of the city in general, man. It's been crazy to see kind of like firsthand just being here, you know, my entire life.
Yeah.
A lot of people have moved here and a lot of artists move here and they're like, man, what is there? What's the scene like out here? And so they look into it and they're like, oh, okay, cool. I see a little scene out there. They run across our page, you know, Smoke Out ATX, Made Agency, Ill Manor Shows, you know what I mean? So they're running to those event pages and see what we got going on. You know, South by Southwest is out here. Yeah, man, the growth from back when we first started this shit, like we celebrated our 8-year anniversary, June 2nd.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? So
y'all been doing this thing for a little minute.
Yeah, coming up on 10 years is crazy. So seeing like even the change from Austin from, you know what I'm saying, 2018 to now, you know what I mean? It's just, the growth has been.
You feel like we're going up or we're going down?
I mean, shit, they building up, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money here, you know what I mean? It's a lot of opportunity here.
Yeah, because I don't know, that's what like me and JD, who you guys don't know, is one of the other owners over here as well. Like JD, we'll sit here and bro, we'll just be like, bro, how do we get Austin like on the map for Austin artists type shit?
Yeah. And I think it's happening, man. I think this age, shout out Quinn and FM, man, one of the 8 major artists that,
sure.
You know what I'm saying, got signed out of Austin. And there are plenty of other artists that have done major things behind the scenes. That's kind of like what our platform is about at the end of the day. We're trying to teach artists that, man, you might not need to sign a major deal, especially in 2026 and beyond. You know what I'm saying? The way that the music industry is headed with, you know, the short form content that goes behind the music, you know what I mean? Like, you get you a sync deal, get you a brand deal with one of these branding companies that need somebody, they need a face. Get your song on a Netflix.
Yeah, and I feel like that's
something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel like that's how, as a city, you level up and become a city that's known for music. Is you know, you have enough people who, even if they're not an artist, they're able to teach artists how to be artists and be successful within that business. Because, man, like, you know as well as I do, again, you've been cemented in this, you've seen talent, bro, and we're a recording studio. So obviously, bro, we know like Austin has the talent, but I just think like in Houston and LA and like all these places, like they have the people that support the talent, that helps get more talent, more and more artists, you know, to pop.
Well, they have the infrastructure to do so.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They have the artists that made millions of dollars that can pour back into the economy. That's, you know what I'm saying, that is the infrastructure in those cities. Like, there are plenty of artists that you can name straight off the top of your head that are from those cities that come back and they you know, they pour into their communities, or they're major A&Rs in those cities. Like, Austin is still a small market, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but that's what's crazy. Because, like, I feel like one thing about, like, our, like, market is I feel like there's no, like, crazy beef, you know? Like, I feel like everyone genuinely, like, fucks with each other. Like, even you mentioned Quinn FN, like, he's been in the studio a couple times. He's cool as fuck, you know what I mean? Like, actually good people.
No,
like,
for sure. Most
no egos out here, even though some people do have some motion, bro, but it's like, I feel like people would fuck with that if we had like a real lens on artists, because like, you know, Quinn FM will come, Trap Boy come, cool as shit. Yeah. Like Suave, cool as shit. Facts. And it's like all these people, you know, doing their thing, got motion, but like there's no beef being created. And sometimes I feel like the beef is damn near what like helps blow a city up. But we're so cool and so chill. It's like, damn. Yeah. Like, y'all can't just fuck with just great music, you know?
No, it's got to be an image behind it, you know what I'm saying? The talent in the music is probably only 20%, 25% of what an artist is going to be these days. It's got to be, you know, some type of virality to the artist. It's got to be some type of thing. They got to have a niche. They got to have, you know what I'm saying, something that's bringing people in, you know what I'm saying? People love the violence or the ratchet shit or whatever the shit that sells. It's with the artists that are, you know, more conscious or may not be, you know, they're more comfortable with themselves and they might not rap about, you know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
Some shit they not be doing. Those are the artists that kind of follow the 1,000 fan rule. Mm-hmm. They gotta really tap in and, you know, collect data and collect, you know, phone numbers, emails, actually be hand to hand doing like meet and greets, reaching out to your artists, you know what I'm saying? Having that hand to hand interaction with those people. So you got 1,000 people that rock with you and you get them people to spend $50 to $100 with you every quarter. I mean, do the math, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can live off that, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's a lot of people got to be more cognizant of that for sure, man. It's a lot of different ways to get this money shit off in the music industry. It's not all about, you know what I'm saying, being signed. You think you're finna make millions of dollars, but they really just finna cut you a check for about 150,000. And you finna be in a whole few million.
I'm telling you, more people need to know that. So, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here who got false expectations. And, you know, if it chews you up, spits you out, it's over with.
Nah, for sure.
You need to know that going in. But, going back, because, again, you are with artists. You DJ for a lot of artists. What makes you desirable? Like, what makes a DJ desirable for artists to be like, yo, I want him to be my DJ while I'm doing shows?
Man, I think it's important to actually, like, first of all, just give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, people, you know what I'm saying, are out here not really giving a fuck about the actual showcasing when it comes to a show. You gotta actually tap in with the artist that's actually performing for the night. You wanna run through their set, you know what I mean? Actually be present in the moment. They might ask for, you know what I'm saying, a cut the beat here or do some shit, let the, you know, crowd interact or whatever the case may be. So I think it's important to just be present and let them people know that, hey man, you know, I'm here. You running the whole show as the DJ, you know what I'm saying? Don't shit move without the DJ. I think people gotta remember that at the end of the day. So I think if you come like professional, let them know that you actually taking this shit serious, and then they're gonna tap in with you for sure.
That's definitely good to know, because definitely at this last South by event, which shout out to you, by the way, you're seeing shows and I'm like, damn, bro, the DJ is such a pivotal part. You know, the unsung hero, some might say, because obviously you get done with the show and a lot of people are just talking about like the artists and the production, but it's like, bro, none of that shit would have happened without you having a fucking fire ass DJ, bro.
No, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Especially in like the intermissions, like between like the acts, like the energy of the whole venue is like depending on you being able to curate that.
Yeah, it's gotta make sense, man. When you got certain artists in town, you know you got a certain crowd in the audience, so you know you want to try to play music that they're gonna gravitate to, and you know that they rock with already. You don't want to be at a pop concert and you playing fucking reggae during it. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? And you go to plenty of shows like that and it might be like that, or you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they'll just play house music and they don't want to book a DJ for the night. So it'll be like a more chill, laid back hip hop artist. You know, the venue might think, hey man, they want some turned up trap shit, you know what I mean? And people like, man, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? So kind of like throw the vibe off. All that shit matter. And I think like with me, like Jay Soulja and my boy Maul, man, I think why we love this shit so much, because we're consumers first, man. Yeah. We were concert goers before we started throwing shows. We love music. We love hip hop.
When it comes to the three of y'all, like how did that shit even get started, bro?
Shit, man. Long time coming, man. How it started, I saw Jay Soulja rap in a fucking record store long time ago, man. I can't even remember what year it was now. I've been DJing for Soulja over 10 years, so
yeah, that's crazy.
I seen him rapping in a record store, man, and I just tapped in with him. I was like, hey, yo, man, this shit was fire and shit, man. I was still working at KGI, and I was doing promo for Score More back then.
Yeah.
And, we actually opened up for Wale maybe like a couple months after I met him, you know what I mean? And shit, man, we've been rocking ever since. And he met Maul a few years later. And, you know, Maul, he made beats as well. So that's how I originally met him. So I think that was around like 2017, right before we did the Smoke Out in 2018. And yeah, man, we've been rocking ever since.
Smoke Out, that was just like some organic shit. They just kind of just came together. Or?
That shit all came together, man. Crazy story. Soulja finally got his first like major brand deal with Swisher Sweets. Shout out to my boy Maul. He set it up, man. He had pulled some strings. He knew some people over there and got us tapped in. They were doing an artist project back then. They were tapping in with like local artists and letting them open up for bigger names. Shit, yeah, he won that shit, man. And he was like working at like ACC as a fucking janitor. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. On Monday, he quit his job. On Tuesday, he found out he won this shit. On Friday, we was in LA.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, crazy shit, man. Like first time, that was all our first time in LA. It was so crazy because in that same artist class was Don Toliver. And then a few months after that, like that was like the introductory little event or whatever. And then a few months later, we were in New Orleans and we opened up for Cardi B and Gucci Mane.
Yeah. Yo, how was that?
That shit was bro.
In New Orleans too?
Bro, in New Orleans, they paid for us to stay like this nice ass hotel. Fucking the Rockets was in town that weekend, so nigga, they were staying at the same hotel. We seen like James Harden, all of them in them. That shit was crazy. Like we got some crazy stories.
Nah, y'all ain't tapped in.
Yeah, nah,
I mean, shit, this was off camera, but he was literally just telling me why he doesn't drink gin.
Man. Literally, we got some crazy stories. What's up?
Man, Wiz Khalifa had this man teed up, bro.
On me.
Scarred him. Nah, that shit's crazy, man. Cause I mean, y'all cemented yourselves. You know what I mean? Like, I have artists come up like, oh, you know, Napalm, like, but I'm trying to get put on that Smoke Out shit.
Pull up on us, man. We got plenty of events coming up, man. Shout out to my boy Buka with something to say, man. We behind that. That's the new open mic.
Yeah.
We're behind for sure, man.
Nah, it was cool listening to Buka too at South by, man. Yeah, and like that's the thing, like, you know, y'all shit just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Like the South by shows y'all through were fucking dope, bro. It's cool to see like the diversity of Austin like coming together, and like I feel like y'all are at the forefront of that. And you know, a lot of people will move here and be like, bro, where's all the black people? You know what I mean? Like, where's the culture out here? It's like, bro, we're here, bro. I promise you. But like,
it's a little scattered. We all gotta, you know what I'm saying, congregate when we do.
Yeah, the demographics may not be the same. You know what I mean? Like, hey, gentrification and Instagram and TikTok have fucked the city limits up, bro. They done pushed us so far out to Austin. We damn near in Houston and San Antonio, but we're still.
Nah, we ain't too far.
We're still here, bro. And like, you know, for anybody that is moving to Austin is like new and fresh and like trying to figure out like, you know, community. Bro, tap in, man. They're some of the core bloodline of that culture and diversity that has always been in Austin, but you know, sometimes it can be hard to find it. So definitely tap in if you're an artist. I mean, I don't know if there's a easier way to get, you know, connected to other artists, musicians and DJs and producers than like, you know, working with Napalm, Soulja, you know, with Smoke Out and Buka too, because like what he's created is dope. You know, that's what it's all about, bro. It's just like, I know, you know, that there's like mad talent in Austin and it's, you know, people like, like us trying to, you know, get that shit going and all the knowledge you were just dropping in the beginning of this. I mean, that's the shit that like artists need, man. You know, they need a you, right? They need a Soulja, they need a Smoke Out, you know, they need people actually giving a fuck, just like you said.
You got to, man. Like I said, we were consumers before this, you know what I'm saying? Like the hip hop scene in Austin was a little bit different, you know what I'm saying, when we was coming up. Still to this day, like going back to what we were talking about earlier, like kind of like why like none of the artists really like take off yet, man. It's a little clicked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, People find they people, they find their tribe, and that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like click-based. It's starting to get better now. I feel like the new age, it's starting to, I know our community for sure, man, they show love to each other, man. Like, people in art that, man, that we done found in these last few years, man. Like, after the pandemic, man, we had a whole tour back in 2023. And we found a lot of dope talent in San Antonio and Dallas and Waco, man. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homegirl Lynn, man. We found her on the live streams back during the pandemic. So, like, just, I feel like, man, just the clicks just gotta all come together, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. And I feel like a few, like, all things will happen, like, all at once. I feel like finally when Austin figure it out, you know what I'm saying, whatever the formula is, it's gonna be like all gonna happen like a chain reaction, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just gonna be one. It's gonna be a whole bunch, because like you said, man, there's too much talent out here, you know what I'm saying? And I think all the money and all the, you know what I'm saying, different opportunities that's coming to the city is just gonna keep on amplifying that. More and more people is gonna be like, okay, who was that? Okay, I know so-and-so. Let me invite them to, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts. And like, you know, I always felt like South by was like gonna be able to help with, like, you know, having that next person pop. But I don't know. I want to see what South by is gonna develop into.
People gotta remember, man, South by lost a lot of money in 2020, man. The timing of the pandemic was terrible for South by, bro, because the festival was already paid for. Like, all the badges was already pressed up. Like, everything was good. That shit got canceled like 4 or 5 days before the festival. You know what I'm saying? So,
nah, for sure.
Like, dude, they had to bounce back after that.
But you know, man, like, if you're a real Austinite, like, and there's not, I mean, again, I was just saying we're out here, but like, in the grand scheme of things, there's not many of us, bro. You know, when you were a kid, going to the middle of downtown, just seeing a pop-up, seeing like fucking, like you said, Wiz Khalifa walk right past you in the middle of the street.
It was that
seeing a venue, they're like, hey, Mac Miller's performing, like, there's nobody here, I'm front row. Like, you're talking to your favorite artist. I hate that it like went away from that, because those were the connections where Austin artists were able to actually like connect and vibe with people who actually have like connections tapped in. And I feel like because it's like kind of lost that like inclusiveness, it's kind of gone more like,
I feel like social media ruined it.
Yeah.
There will never be a time where an artist like that will be able to interact in a crowd. It's just different times, you know what I mean? Like, like I said, I was working for Scoremore back in them days, bro. Like, I remember like them parties with fucking Kendrick Lamar and Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller and Juicy J and Kid Cudi.
Bro, it used to be something you couldn't not be outside for, bro.
No, like literally.
Like, you couldn't not be outside when South by was going down, bro, because anywhere you walk, you're liable to just have the crack. I remember, like, I ran into 2 Chainz's manager, bro, sitting outside because we couldn't get into the fucking...
You say 2 Chainz.
You were there. Yup.
You say 2 Chainz. I remember walking past a parking garage and some attendants was downstairs, was like, hey, I want to see 2 Chainz for free.
That's the magic, bro.
Yeah.
That's the shit
that 2 Chainz for free on the rooftop, bro. Like bro. Like, it was... Them was the times for sure. But I feel like where the music industry is heading, like I was saying earlier, man, like, it's a chance for it to be like that again, but it's tough with this day and age. Like, I feel like if it's an up and coming artist that people don't really, you know what I'm saying, don't know about too much, it's gonna be a little different.
So you think ACL is bigger than South by?
It might be, but for me, it'll never be, because this is not diverse at all. It's not diverse at all. Like,
and the lineup is getting less and less diverse.
They tried for a little bit, and then I feel like this year they were like, all right, fuck it, we back to the certain. You know what I mean?
Nah, I agree.
So like, I was always gonna rock with South by over fucking ACL anyway.
I mean, shoot, now y'all are like y'all are part of the movement with South by, bro. Y'all are part of the revival.
It ain't no free shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't.
It's either I go to my cousin's wedding or I go to ACL.
Nah, I'm rocking with my cousin. I'm rocking with no damn ACL. I ain't gonna look at you, gang.
Oh, shit. Shit, well, Napalm, I'm not gonna take too much of your time, man. I'm gonna let you get out of here. But, you know, I do want to ask you something I actually have never asked you before. How'd you even get the name DJ Napalm, bro?
Man, that's crazy. I don't really get that too often. People always say they rock with my name. I appreciate it. Man, I got it from Call of Duty. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, you were sweating?
Yeah, I was on Call of Duty.
Which Call of Duty?
This is like Modern Warfare like 2. This is when I was an avid gamer, you know what I'm saying? I was on that shit back in the day.
M.2. On the 360?
Nah, what? I've been PlayStation all day. I ain't never been on no Xbox. Fuck out of here.
Ah, that's crazy. Hey.
That's always
this Red Dot Entertainment Studios. No, it's
out the mud.
It's out the mud. Oh shit.
Nah, man. I had a crazy DJ name before that.
Damn.
So I had to change it. So I just remember one time I got a Napalm strike. And it was like Napalm strike coming in. I was like, oh shit. DJ Napalm. That's
drop a bomb.
That's hard. I'm like, fuck it. Yeah. I was like,
that's
DJ
actually
Napalm.
crazy.
And I've never heard everybody like, bro, that's kind of hard.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Damn. So if it wasn't for you being on PS3, which had known fucking shitty lobbies at the time,
man,
you would have never been DJ Napalm because you would have never gotten a Napalm, bro.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
you would have never gotten a Napalm.
Man, listen.
I promise you.
We finna get up out of here because we finna load up the Call of Duty. We finna do the 1-on-1 right now.
Hey, bro.
It ain't nothing. It's like riding a bike. I can get right back to
it. Russ, bro. Russ knows me very well, bro.
Legend.
Hey, I got
map, man.
Plenty of my enemy's blood painted on that sand, bro. But that's crazy, bro. From Call of Duty to fucking what's your favorite artist, bro?
Nah, literally, bro. It's been I try to reflect on this shit, man. Like I said, I've been doing this shit for a little minute, man. And I think it finally like really hit me like when I'm like, man, I done did some cool shit when me and Soldier did. We did 2 years and we opened up for Currency in 3 fucking cities, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, like, you know, that's my favorite rapper coming up, you know what I mean? So I was like, what the fuck?
It's a lot of people's favorite rappers,
yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, because I met him like back in the day, like when I was working for Sportmore. I got to meet him again. I'm like, this shit crazy. Like, it was just a full circle moment. So like doing shit like that, bro, I performed with Lil Flip with a live band, bro. That shit niggas was doing Wanna Be a Baller with a live band, bro. I'm spinning like, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like that shit was crazy. Like I didn't DJ for fucking Boldy James, like another artist I fuck with, bro.
Boldy James, you know what I'm saying?
Nice. Like, I'm about to do Jay Worthy's fucking Texas tour coming up, you know what I mean?
Tap in.
Like, man, listen, bro. Napalm 512 on Instagram. Smoke Out ATX, Made Agency, Ill Manor Shows. Follow all them pages, man. We tapped in. We got shows all summer. All for the rest of the year, man. Just tap in with us for sure.
I'm telling you, bro, this is a guy for real. It's big bro to the stew for sure.
It's family over here, man. He's all my little cousins, man. For sure.
But nah, man, I appreciate you pulling up, bro. I'm glad these people, you know a little bit more about you and shit, how you fucking locked in with the city for so long. So appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Red Dot Entertainment, Red Dot Studios. Tap in, bro.
It's a wrap.
Shit.
Jordy.
That was tough.
My guy.